Bhai, before I get into the video, I really want to get this out of the way. I clickbaited you in the title. I'm very sorry, bhai. I know I'm a very shit YouTuber for doing that, and all of my audience will leave me now. But I'm really sorry, bhai. I had to, bhai, for the views. You have to understand, bhai, for the views, man. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, let me talk about something more realistic. Studying for 12 hours a day. Very possible, bhai, not impossible at all. I know it's less than half of what you wanted, but trust me, you'll end up getting hospitalized if you study for 25 hours in a day, or even attempt to. Which smoothly brings me on to this story. I had attempted to study 24 hours in a single day. I had made a video saying ki I'm going to study 24 hours in a single day. I'll pull up the clip of it. I don't know what happened, but this bright idea sparked into my brain when I was burnt out from studying too much. And of course I had to try it because now I had the idea, of course I had to execute it. Magar the idea ended up executing me. And it was not a pleasant experience. But some things only look good on pen and paper. When done practically, they're not good at all. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about when I say this, because I've experienced that myself. So I had studied about 19 hours in a single day, and then I slept for 2 days because I was too tired. I don't even know when I went to my bed, bro. I just woke up there, bro. I don't even know when I fell asleep. I remember I was doing GOC from the NCRT, and then I just woke up in my bed randomly. Never in my life am I gonna do that ever again. Not worth it at all. 0 out of 10 experience. And I'm saying this because I don't want you to attempt something as stupid as studying for 24 hours in a single day. Not worth it, not possible, and plus you'll burn yourself out. But what you can do is study 12 hours in a day, which is worth it, which is very possible. So in order to increase your study time, what you need to do is, first and foremost, get proper sleep. Because when you get proper sleep, you'll wake up with more energy. And energy is absolutely essential if you want to study for long hours. Beyond those days when you don't sleep properly, you'll have less energy. By getting 7 hours of sleep is way more worthwhile than studying for 14 hours half asleep. Bhai book ke saamne aankha khol ke nahi so jana hai bhai. Study efficiency matters a lot. And if you want to learn about study efficiency, you can watch this video on screen right now. I have spoken on how to increase your study efficiency in detail in this video. And I'm not going to repeat the same information because my throat hurts and I really don't feel like it. And plus it would deviate from the topic of studying for 25 hours in a single day. But trust me, there's enough time in the day, but there's not enough energy. You need to do something called energy management. You need to manage where your energy is going and make sure that at least 90% of that energy is going towards your studies if you want to study for 12 hours a day. The next thing you want to do is progressive overload. You know, in the gym, jab hallu weight badhate, you add 2.5 kilos. You don't add 10 kilos straight away. That is because your muscle can't handle it. And you can think of this muscle as endurance. Endurance is essentially the amount of time you can study for. And you have to train your endurance slowly. You can't expect to study 12 hours a day immediately. Hallu karna padta, bro. It's not possible to immediately karke jaake kar liye bhai. But like everything else, endurance is a skill and you can upgrade it through repetitions. So don't expect you can study 12 hours straight away. Start with 6 hours, maybe 8 hours even. And at the beginning, these 8 hours will tire you out. Then slowly increase to 10, 11, 12, and then there you go. That's your study amount. The amount of time you want to study for. Another thing, bhai, don't burn yourself out, because if you burn yourself out, you'll have to take a 2-3 days mandatory reset. This is needed for you to function, because after a certain point, it'll be so slow for you to study that it'll actually be inefficient. It'll be better off that you just take a break and actually enjoy life. And this is to recharge your brain. You need this to function. Trust me, bhai, I have been a JEE aspirant for the longest time. Just recently, I have joined college. I've joined MJCET and I'm doing computer science with data science. So I know what I'm talking to you about when I tell you you need to take a mandatory reset from time to time. You can't expect ki 24 घंटे पढ़ लेते हुए बच जा सकते हैं and every day will be the same. Because as I said, your energy levels will be different, like my previous point. Not my previous, but a point I made before. So I know what I'm talking about, bhai, when I tell you you need breaks from time to time. You're not a robot, you're not a machine, you're a human at the end of the day. And your brain can only handle so much. If you try to overload your brain, you'll just crash out, bhai. You'll crash out and end up hospitalized like I had ended up. And trust me, it's not a good experience. I don't know who would want to get hospitalized, man. I don't think it's a fun experience to get hospitalized, me personally. But hey, at the end of the day, that's just my thoughts. You might want to get hospitalized, bhai. Go break a leg, bro. Whatever the fuck. And just take breaks from time to time, bro. If you're overwhelmed, it's fine to take a break. It's not as if taking 1 day break is gonna destroy your preparation, bhai. Completely fine, bhai. Enjoy yourself as well. Make sure you hang out with your friends as well, cause that's very important. You know, there are other parts of life rather than just textbooks, so make sure you focus on those other parts of life, cause, if you let those degrade, your overall life quality will degrade. It's not the main topic of this video, but I really wanted to talk about it cause it's relevant. It's relevant to you as a student, bro. Focusing on your health, focusing on your social life and your fitness and on your family, everything, bro. Everything included. You get what I'm saying? Everything in between as well. So yeah, bro, that is all from your neighborhood friendly civil for now. I hope you have a very elastic day. And yeah, I think that's it for now. and have a good day, bro. I hope you have a very wonderful and elastic and fantastic and bombastic day. Most importantly, have a elastic day. And as always, I'll do the McDonald's outro. Bye 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 bye.